So today is May 8th, Wednesday. We're down at the bog. The beaver just took off. There's the beaver dam. And the beaver just took off up that way. The turtles are coming out of there slowly. So they got a walkway up there they can walk through. There's me. There's the old dam that we had to take down when the flood happened. There probably will be another flood. It's only spring. I don't know why these guys are going to eat the grass, but someone's dog down here had a poop and it had a whole bunch of little white worms in it. So when we go home, we're going to have to take the worm medicine. And we're probably going to need the tick medication. I'm going to see if I can order it online instead of paying $200 a whack at the vet. So at the vet, you got to pay, I think it's $60 just for the vet appointment. And then for them to give them the pill comes to a total of $200. More like a $220. And you would figure that they would negotiate with native people and give them the tax and have that already since they've been down there for so long with their little dying society, but whatever. We're not going to get into that. So we're down the bog, and Daisy is probably on her first day of being pregnant, or it could be her third day. So about 60 days from now, look at somebody's wires. Someone came down here to burn their, get their copper. The copper mines of Shubby. So, we were down here at like 8 in the morning or 7:30 in the morning. The sun came up and I just figured my dogs would love to walk this early in the morning. And we tried to make Roscoe a few jackets, but that didn't happen because all the socks were too small. We used Joe Dirt's little socks and we tried to, before when Roscoe's little was no problem, we could fit him right in a sock, and now he's just a little too old for that. So the four-wheelers have been down here, and we're really trying to focus on Daisy having babies, but this is what happens down here. The four-wheelers come down here, and they shape it up for us to move around, really. There's something over there black. I wonder what it is. But anyways, they really make our pathways so that we can get around all year. So we're pretty thankful for that. This is their hill. So you got to go up the hill, but when you come down, you got to hit the water. And it looks very intentional. But this is the bog early in the morning, and I used to make videos here every day, and then just like there was no interest at all in whatever I was doing. And but right now we're gonna just focus on Daisy, and Daisy is still in heat. I really believe it's over though, just because her little thing is swollen, but it's not as big as it was yesterday. And so far she's been tied to Roscoe 5 times. Oh, I hear a dog way out there. It's hard to see anything in the bright light, but there's still animals out here. That's why we came down here. Usually the deer run away, so they're not a problem. You gotta watch out for the ones that don't run away. Those were ones going to give us a problem. Oh yeah, somebody wants me to keep talking, and they sent me a message and asked me to be descriptive. Just because they cannot see my videos, they only listen to my videos. And well, I'm down in a part of the reservation in Shubenacadie. It's called Indian Brook 14, and we're down at the bog that was a failed attempt at a cranberry bog, and even if they did succeed, there probably wouldn't have been enough of it to really make a market. It wasn't really planned to really. It was an idea that somebody went with, and somebody just used it for money, whatever. We don't discuss it. But anyways, this is what we got. We got a bog. And my little dogs just love this whole area. And I think that we should just make it a dog walking park. But Joey's here, and Joey does like most of the maintenance on this whole area, so he's really good on everything. So really, we're on their space, so it's a given. And my dogs just find these little areas to. Daisy's always on the hunt. But if you got an ATV, this is the place to go. Like I would definitely make a track that you can go right through. And what I thought before was that we should have a Halloween drive-through where you can drive through and then have people, just make it into like a little Halloween drive-through on an ATV. My dogs are up here into this little area. Somebody just burnt it out and it regrew and it looks really good. But I guess that's all the burning they're doing, because I think that for the most part they got it all. And right now it looks good, but it'll overgrow so that you can't even cut through here, but it's whatever. Grassy little hills. And my dogs are right in the center because there's obviously mice in here. That's what my dogs go for the most, is mice, rats, because they can smell them, I guess. And then the bigger animals are probably too big. Roscoe's trying to get lucky with Daisy, but this ain't the place to be lucky with out here. I think Daisy is done though. I think we're on the 5th day now. We're on the 5th day of Daisy being locked the first time. So I looked at her today, and I saw that her swelling went down and the color is back to normal. Yeah, but she's really snappy with Ross. And I have to set things up in my place so that Ross can get in there and hide, so that little places she can't fit into. Because she is one little mean mama. And right now she's determined that there's animals in here. This is what she waited all winter for. So what? I think that someone should just fix the whole area up. And worst case, just have recreational fucking area. Outdoor recreational area. We should go all around the edge though, and just have like a walk area. I'm trying to get these ones to come with me, and they're right glued on this. Come on, Days. This bike has been here forever. Let's see what's all growing in here. We got those lettucey type things. So we'll try to get all the garbage towards the bike. Come on, Days. Good girl, Days. See, Daisy listens. Root beer. Yeah, we could just walk through here and take out all the garbage. There's not much. It looks like the best place. See, there's piles of garbage in there where they just brought it in and dumped it. They should have found like a fill area instead of trying to dump it right in the middle of a good area. I know that people just don't think, but one good thing about being out here like this is that we know for 100% sure there will never be no snow. There won't be another snowstorm. And winter is over. Look at the size of those tracks. That means, that's why we're out here this early, is that we can come out here early in the morning now for walks. Unless it's a wet, rainy day, which we still will walk. Yeah, there is no more excuses. But we're gonna, for the next 60 days, we're gonna walk. And then Daisy's gonna stay inside for probably about 3 weeks. So we're going to try to walk down this way and avoid this bird. I'm trying to look down so I don't step on his nest anywhere. And he's just to make a noise, so we know, or she's making noise. So we know we're in her area. That's what we're trying to get out of. This is the bog. And it's really a nice secluded place to go to. And what's good about it is that you get to see little parts that you would never have seen before. And it's all thanks to the guys that drive the four-wheelers. They adventure out, but you get to walk on their pathways. I wonder when my dogs are running me crazy. It's hard to see out there when the light's just right above, right that way. So we've seen a few ATVs down here. They're really nice lately too, those four-wheelers. And people got some really nice ones. They're like little vehicles. And we can't really walk out in public because Daisy's in heat for one. Another thing is Daisy and Roscoe both don't know what cars will do to them and have no problem trying to hide underneath them. Roscoe especially. This is what I want to walk around. Oh, there's deer tracks here. The deers must have came here for water. Yeah, Roscoe's going to try to run away on us and wreck our trip every time he does it. He wants to run up the road and he thinks he knows the way, so he boots her when he gets a chance, so we got to lock him up. This is what Canada really looks like. And there's not just a little row of it. It goes on for miles. People die out here. My dogs just love this area. And it looks like a field, but it's not a field, it's a swamp. So you can't just walk right through that. That grass is high, and below it is probably three or 4 feet of water. And below that is probably 3 or 4 feet of mud. So it's not even a solid. It goes right from a liquid down to a mush. So this is our video, 15 minutes in so far, if anyone's watching still. And that's our thing. We're going to have to shut it off so the video is not so long. So this is what I'm going to do, is stop right here and we'll start again.